Hello and welcome back to In Case You Missed It, our weekly segment that covers top stories coming out of Blair, Center, Cambria, and surrounding counties. I'm Darby Sparks, and this week coming out of Blair County, a tragic house fire and an ongoing investigation into a string of car burglaries that resulted in an arrest. On Tuesday evening around 10 p.m., a fire started on the second floor of a Maple Avenue home in Altoona, holding two adults, a young girl, and an 8-year-old boy inside. The two adults were transferred to a Pittsburgh hospital for severe burns and smoke inhalation, and the 8-year-old boy later succumbed to his injuries at UPMC Altoona. The young girl was unharmed. On Wednesday, police said they made an arrest in an ongoing investigation into a recent surge in car burglaries throughout Altoona. 19-year-old Michael Rigo was arrested last week after being caught burglarizing a vehicle. When police came to arrest him on 42 charges of theft, Rigo attempted to flee by jumping out of his car, but later was arrested. Police are still trying to identify the other suspects. This week in Center County, a drunken car chase, and in Clearfield County, WTAJ investigated the holdup in unemployment payments. Around 9:30 Tuesday night, 46-year-old Nathan Loudenslager attempted to flee a traffic stop after police suspected he was driving under the influence. Loudenslager was chased from Jacksonville Road into Bellefonte Borough, where he hit a parked car. He was later charged with driving a stolen car, eluding police, and a DUI. And on Thursday, we spoke to a Phillipsburg man who, like thousands of other Pennsylvanians, is not receiving unemployment benefits. Pennsylvania went from an all-time low in unemployment to an all-time high in just 2 weeks, and officials say that staff is overwhelmed. Now we're going to send things over to our Sean Rapp, who has a few positive stories out of Cambria County. Sean?
That's right, Darby. Even in difficult times, many people here in Cambria County are going out of their way to help others. With many businesses struggling because of the coronavirus, one company named Vithos is holding free weekly Zoom calls to bring business owners together. Vithos helps other businesses hire folks by using behavioral analytics. They've been hosting these weekly meetings for the past 5 weeks, and so far they've been a hit.
Business leaders have said, hey, it's great just to get together and to socialize with leaders and people that they haven't worked with before. As long as there's a need, I'll keep doing it.
You can find out how to join those calls at WTAJplus.com. On Thursday, the Veteran Community Initiatives announced grant money that will allow them to give back to local veterans. $20,000 will go to help 200 veterans in our area in need. The money came from the Payroll Protection Program, the 1889 Foundation, and the Pennsylvania Department of Military and Veterans.
I think it was just a perfect example of working together to help our veterans. We want to make a significant difference right away, and this is where it was most needed.
And that's a look at some of the stories you may have missed this week in Cambria County. Darby, back to you.
Well, that's it for this week's In Case You Missed It. Check back in next Friday for next week's top stories.